Hi there, everyone. My name is Christopher Harris, and if you're watching this video, you may have come across me from World Soccer Talk, and if not World Soccer Talk, then my latest endeavor. The reason I'm here today to talk to you is it's Easter Sunday, 2020, and I'm here to talk about the latest creation. So the latest website I've just launched, and the story behind it is this is something that's been in the works for probably about a year. So it's been a project I've been working on behind the scenes. The whole idea for this, the whole concept, and it's called Compare Streaming. The whole concept is that in working very closely in the sports space, specifically soccer, is I found it more and more challenging to stay on top of all of the different types of options available there are to watch sports. In this case, soccer, but it could be anything. So whether it was easier to find illegal streams of a lot of the leagues and competitions more easily than it was to find the legal ones. And the more I got into this space, the more I found out how confusing it is, because there's so many different options, so many different things to choose from. So your different television providers and TV networks and streaming platforms specifically, I soon found out that to stay on top of this, it's a full-time job to figure out who has what at what time, and it changes very frequently. So, for example, Netflix changes the list of movies every month. Amazon Prime does, and you go down the list, and not just that, not just in terms of who has what movies at what time, but also who has what channels at what time. I found that streaming platforms, because of the flexibility, move some, or they might move some from one tier to another tier a lot more easily and a lot more frequently than say traditional television providers such as cable networks or satellite TV networks. So the pain point was that there was a lot of information. It wasn't easy to find. It wasn't easy to access, to figure out who had what. So I came up with the idea, and it's a really relatively simple idea, which is on purpose, is a wizard tool, so that you could go to a website and say, okay, these are the channels that I care about. So out of the hundreds available, maybe here's the 5 to 10 to 15, or here's the few that you, the consumer, you, the user, are interested in, no matter what they are, if it's sports, television, news, kids programming, movies, etc. So the concept behind Compare Streaming is relatively simple. You go to comparestreaming.com and select the channels that you're interested in, click start, and then they would come back with recommendations of which streaming networks had those channels that you're looking for. And again, it's something that's I think it adds value to consumers in terms of making it easier to find out, okay, which is it? Sling TV? Is it YouTube TV? Is it Pluto TV? Is it Fubo TV? I mean, the numbers of different streaming platforms, which are continuing to grow, continuing to increase, are still very complex. So this provides you a really useful tool. So that's the first part of it, is trying to figure out, if you were interested in going ahead and going to cut the cord and go streaming and save money by finding out the solution for you, the streaming platform for you that's a best fit. That's the first side. The second side of it is what to watch. So you have these great streaming platforms available, and you've got your favorite one or ones. But now what to watch? Now there's thousands of different programs available, thousands of different movies available, TV shows, hundreds of TV shows. So would you recommend? What are the recommendations out there? And from personal experience too, as far as going through Netflix and Amazon Prime and Sling TV and YouTube TV and Fubo TV, and the list goes on and on. This is something I subscribe to all of these services. So I have firsthand experience in terms of going to these and seeing what's available and going through, spending all the time and research to figure out who has what, and to share that back with you, the user, so you don't have to go through all of those multitudes of options. Is the website comparestreaming.com has a blog, and it's updated daily. It provides a really diverse mix of movie recommendations and also recommendations on television shows and TV series, YouTube channels, the best content to watch, say on a Disney Plus versus Pluto TV and other places too. So that's the second side of things. Is that the first side is giving you tools, giving you a wizard to make it easier to figure out which streaming service is best for you to save money. And then the second half is then with the blog and it's updated daily, like I said, is giving you recommendations of what to watch. And some of the things that I may like, you may not like. So we have a diverse range of different writers from all spectrums and from around the world, providing their recommendations of what things they like. So whether it's 80s movies or if it's action movies, etc. So I encourage you to check it out. It's comparestreaming.com, and I'm going to continue to update that daily. And the reason for the timing of this, again, this is a project I've been working on off and on for about a year. And with everything going on with a lot of us, myself included, spending a lot more time indoors, sometimes we run out of things to watch, or sometimes we run out of good quality programs to watch. So whether it's documentaries, movies, TV shows, etc. So trying to find those quality programs makes a huge difference, especially when we have more time spent at home and spending more time trying to find that good quality program, so where we can enrich our lives with good shows, funny shows, horror, whatever it may be, whatever you're interested in. That is our goal, and that's what we're providing here at comparestreaming.com. And for those of you who are curious, as far as my main project, which is worldsoccertalk.com, which has been now running for 15 years. It continues to run. It continues to be a priority. So this way, on the soccer side, and those of you who know me from the soccer world, that will continue to be a main priority, providing great information to soccer fans from around the world, especially TV schedules, especially news about TV coverage and streaming coverage. And now comparestreaming.com, which is broader in appeal to all of us who loves films, TV shows, etc. Me personally, what I'm looking forward to doing, one of the blog posts coming up soon, is my favorite movies by the director Alfred Hitchcock. And I'm a huge Hitchcock fan, have been for many, many decades, ever since I was probably in my teens, and something that I always love going back to and just watching kind of all the different deeper levels of Alfred Hitchcock throughout his career, from the black and white silent films all the way up to the modern classics. And that's just me personally. Again, we'll have plenty of other writers at comparestreaming.com focusing on other directors, other stars, or other genres of movies. So, but me personally, I'm looking forward to that, and we'll have some other great content coming soon too. So wherever you are around the world, thank you so much for watching this. This is just a brief introduction into comparestreaming.com, why I'm launching this, and the timing, I believe, is ideal right now to go ahead and take this from the beta and make it live for viewers around the world. So all the best, take care of yourself, and cheers.